Hey guys, TC here from the Christian Gaming Channel, bringing you a brand new episode of Sonic Mania. And we already found a ring box. Nice. Ring monitor. Anyways, we're going through... The name escapes me. Mirage Saloon Zone. And I didn't know this was here. This is new territory to me. Well, that was a journey. Huh. Anyways. Yeah, we're going through Mirage Saloon, and unlike the regular version and standard mode, we actually get to explore a zone kind of similar to what Knuckles went through in his version, which you guys haven't seen yet on this channel, but it's there. Maybe one day I'll do a Knuckles playthrough. Okay. Sure. Anyhow, I hope you guys have been having a good week. I've been having a pretty decent one. I've learned how to make better art with the Lord's help, and a very interesting way of doing things, I suppose. I think it would be kind of similar to rotoscoping for what I did, but I basically took a 3D model I had on hand that I made, and I traced over it, and that actually made some very nice art. So I think it was pretty cool, what I did. That's actually what I did with the channel banner, was I took a 3D model and I used it for the back-facing drawings. Surprisingly, that's a really good way to get a feeling for the, what's the word I'm thinking of? Perspective? Yeah, that's the one. It's a good way to get a feeling for the perspective of the characters. So, yeah, I think it was pretty neat. And don't ask me where we're at, I have no clue. I'm just kind of wandering. Hoping I can get somewhere. And now I have Knuckles. Oh, this is fitting. I still don't really know where I'm going. This feels more like a maze. I do like Mirage Saloon. Mirage Saloon, though, it's a very nice stage. And I think I want to swap out Knuckles for someone else. Not Knuckles, Tails. No. Okay. I was going to say I wanted to swap out Sonic for a different character, but that unfortunately didn't quite pan out how I wanted it to. Who do I get from here? Mighty? Yeah, okay. That would have been nice earlier, but I think I could at least try and show off something interesting about Mighty if I can find another one of those rolling badniks from Sonic 1. If I'm not mistaken, he can just break through their armor and just destroy them outright without any kind of special tricks or anything. Which will be very cool if I can actually do it. Or this guy, yeah. He just absolutely destroys these shielded enemies. There we go. Freed the Flicky. And I've lost Mighty. I mean, at least I got to show him off, so I'll take it, I guess. Ow. That was a little unfair game. Not that I'm going to complain about. I mean, I had a shield, so it's not that big of a deal. I feel like we should be approaching the end of this stage fairly soon. I mean, we're getting a very large straightaway, so I feel like that's kind of what it's telling me. And we're back to what we started with. Okay, sure. I feel like that should have counted in my favor, but I guess not. Oh hey, a big ring. How do we get it? Anyway, this way? Nope, but the train's moving. So I guess we're traveling now. Okay, that I know I can get. mean, at the very least, all the characters have had some chance to shine. So, I feel like at the very least, I don't have to worry about swapping out the characters as much. Well, I was going to say I wanted to try and see how much I could avoid getting hit before I used Super, but... And Tails can't fly me, that's right. Multiplayer functionality doesn't work in Encore mode. Now, there is a way you can get it to work, though, but you have to use debug mode to basically get the quote-unquote standard combination of Sonic and Tails into Encore mode. Then you can actually utilize the, what am I trying to say? The multiplayer features. So yeah, you can technically do it, it's just a little hidden. Okay, nothing's over here. This is pretty much standard Mirage Saloon. You know, obviously it has some layout changes, but otherwise, it's just Mirage Saloon. It would have been cool if they made like an alternate version of the music to kind of reflect the nighttime feel of it. Maybe just slow down the music even. Okay, another achievement. And a fire shield. Happily take that. Shield and at least it's a shield. And I forgot about that. Okay, that Caterkiller just really wanted to get Sonic. That thing bolted out of the wall. Okay, at least the defense worked, so we're all good there. I don't really know how to get that super ring, though, from the last act. I'm kind of confused on how to even get to it. It might have been a Mighty only route, potentially. That could have been what it was. Well, that didn't work. But we're almost at the end of the stage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Act 1 was super long compared to this. Let's see, Heavy Magician? Yep. Come on. Let me Meteor Dash into you. Get rid of you while I can. Oh, Fang, you're so annoying. Even in Sonic the Fighters, he's kind of a nuisance. So is Bean, actually. Bean's a menace in Sonic the Fighters as well. Bark isn't terrible. Actually, it's kind of odd that all three hooligans are actually in Sonic the Fighters, and two of them got their start there. That's kind of interesting. Okay, that was a lot of iframes. But we made it. The other characters got to cameo apparently, and Sonic and Tails stole the spotlight today. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and remember, Christ is King and Jesus loves you, and he'll always be here for you. Bye.